Hi, VC saying you back again. Today I'm going to bring you yet another video. This is my latest music finds. I've been hunting on the internet. I have scored a couple of eBay auctions. I'm also a member from a few Facebook groups that um, have vinyl auctions, especially the hair metal stuff, glam metal. And I have to say I did pretty good. I found a cassette lot on eBay, pretty cheap and great titles, and a few also vinyl stuff. So I'm gonna show you, plus a few Grails that I got. But anyway, let's start right off. First, I'm gonna show you my latest cassette lot. I was pretty happy with this seller that I found. Thank God I found this guy. He was sending a amazing cassette lot. I had some very good titles that he had, but very cheap. And there's a story behind this because one of the main cassettes that I wanted from the lot, he messaged me a few days later after I already purchased his auction, and he said that he was very sorry that the cassette was very messed up. He didn't check, and it was Badlands Voodoo Highway. And he gave me pictures. You know, he was in BSing me. You know, it was because I know some sellers tend to not sell you the stuff because they see that probably it's worth more money, and they completely cancel your purchase and then just relist it for more money. But anyway, but thankfully this was not the case. He did show me the cassette that it was all chewed up. You know, it looked really good on the outside, but he showed me the cassette inside. It even had mold. Anyway, long story short, he threw in a couple of more cassettes. Plus, he gave me a refund on that cassette only, and it was pretty amazing because it was all bundled up in one cassette lot. But he decided to give me a refund for the value of that cassette. Plus, like I said, he said I'm gonna throw in a couple of more titles that I know you're gonna like. But he saw that he saw the taste of the music that I left. So anyway. Let me show you what I got from first the cassette lot that I really purchased from him. First is Silent Rage. I do have this one on vinyl. I got it a couple of months ago. This Charter Hearts, an underrated band from the early 80s, 90s. Great album. I do have this one. Okay, next is one that I would like to have on vinyl. I know there's a bootleg going around, but I really love to have the original. And I think there's a censored version and uncensored. I'm talking about Guns N' Roses Lies, Yeah and Our Lies. Yeah, so I would love to get this one on vinyl someday. Now I got that one. This one I already have on cassette. I have it on CD and on vinyl. I own the CD Rock Candy remaster CD. I have it in cassette, so this is like could be a double. Plus, my good buddy JC from the flip side, he gave me an OG copy of this album, and it's one of the best album. I'm talking about from Dokken on the Lock and Key. So yeah, now I have double of this one. It was in the lot, so what can I say? If anybody out there need it, let me know. Okay. Another one that I do have on vinyl, but I have a reissue, and this is Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. It's their first Greatest Hits album from back from the 70s. So yeah, I'll have that one on cassette. This one I do have on CD, Rock Candy Remastered CD. I also have a reissue from the second vinyl that came out. I'm looking for an OG copy. I'm talking about White Line, Big Game. And I'll have this one on cassette. I didn't have it on cassette. Next is another one that I do own on vinyl, but I'm looking for a better copy because the one that I got is warped. It's playable, but I don't like to play it that much. You know, I hate playing some warped records, even though they're listenable. But I don't know. I'm picky because I think it's gonna ruin my stylus. So anyway, this is Fastway, their debut album, self-titled. Yeah, Fastway. We all know their killer album. And that's a killer album and killer band, you could say. Okay, and this one I really wanted to get on vinyl, and I'm on the hunt of getting on vinyl. And this album has two different covers. This is the US cover, the European cover is different. And I'll talk about the Great White debut album, self-titled. We all know Jack Russell just passed away. Rest in peace. Great vocalist. And I would like to have this one on vinyl, but this is the U.S. cover. You see all black with just a great white logo. But there's also a European that is, for me, it's better cover. You have the band, the whole band in front. But I would like to have both of them on vinyl. I would like to have the U.S. and the European to have. And next, another one that I do have on vinyl, but it's a reissue. It's Extreme Pornography. Great album, we all know that. Played that one a lot back in the day. Another one that I do have on vinyl, but it's a reissue. It's Bon Jovi. Self-titled. And wow, it's great. This is his debut. Really love this album. Awesome. Great hard rock. And this one I just got a CD. Import from a Japanese import CD. And I would love to have this one on vinyl. It's one of my grails, and I'm talking about Roxy Blue. Want some? Great band. Oh, this band is killer. I highly recommend you guys haven't listened to Roxy Blue. And now I have the cassette. And wow, I love that cover. The CD that I got did not have this cover. I don't know why, but I guess because it was censored or something. I don't know. But anyway, love to have this one on vinyl. Next is another one that I own on vinyl, but I own the anniversary edition. I would like to have an OG copy, and I'm planning on getting one. They're pretty easy to come by, and I'm talking about White Snake, their self-titled album from 1987. Amazing album. We all know that John Sykes is a killer on this album, and the guitars so freaking awesome. Really love this album. Played it non-stop back when it came out in 87. And like I said, I do own an reissue. The anniversary edition is 2 LP, but I'm looking for an OG copy on vinyl. Next is another one that was in the lot that I really also wanted because I recently got their debut on the second album. I think it's the third album, I'm not sure. It's Bang Tango, and this is Dancing on Coals. Now I have 3 Bang Tango albums in my collection. I'm not sure this one ever came out on vinyl, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I haven't heard this one yet. So. Next is another one that I really wanted from that also from the lot, and it is DAD, and this is Risking It All. I have their previous album on vinyl. Another one that I would like to have on vinyl. And you could say this is another grail of mine that I would like to have someday. So yeah, and I'm on the hunt on getting this one. So yeah, DAD, another underrated, awesome band, killer band. Okay, this is another one that wasn't there, and this one is Macaulay Schenker Group, and from 1987. So yeah, never heard this album before. So yeah, pretty stoked to spend in it, to listen to this one. So yeah. This is Perfect Timing, the name of the album. So yeah, Macaulay Schenker Group. Okay. This one, I think I do have it on vinyl. I think it's a ratio, I'm not sure. I know I do have one album from this band, and it's Helix. And this is Walking the Razor's Edge. I heard this is one of their best albums right here. Oh, if I don't have it already on vinyl, I would like to have it. I have to check. But yeah, now I have it on cassette. Another band that I heard a lot music, a couple of hits from this band on the radio a lot. That's what I learned about them on the radio. And I never, I don't own anything until now. I've been looking for vinyl versions. Usually they're always beat up when I see them. I come up on them, and I'm talking about Jufria. And this is Silk plus Steel. This is their second studio album, I'm not sure, I'm not mistaken. Because the previous one is it's called Jufria, and it has a black cover. So yeah, but this one is also very good. Both albums are great. Like I said, I need both of them on vinyl. But like I said, I have owned nothing of this band until now. So now I have a cassette. Okay, and this one I do have an OG copy on vinyl. And it wasn't that popular like the album before this one. And I talk about Europe, and Out of This World. And like I said, I found an OG copy a couple of years ago. I think it was a year ago, 2 years ago. It was brand new sealed and on my local record shop, and I got it very cheap. So now I have this one cassette. Like I said, the Final Countdown is the one that was more famous than this one. They do have a few good songs in this song. Okay, and last but not least, on that lot that I wanted from the guy, and this is Warrant, and this is their first studio album, and this is Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich. I do have the music on vinyl reissue that came out, so now I have the on cassette. I think I have the Rock Candy Remastered CD, I'm not sure, but yeah, I now have it on cassette. Now I'm gonna show you the cassettes that he threw in, just to, you know, to make me happy. You could say I probably thought I was gonna get angry because the cassette that I really wanted was all messed up. But like I said, what a great guy. I gave him a huge positive feedback because he really, wow, what can I say? So all these cassettes, they're free. He just threw them in there, and one that I do not own, not even on CD. I would like to own an OG copy. This album have a bootleg going around, an unofficial pressing, but I'm holding on to see if they can reissue it, or I can find an OG copy. It's even better. I'm talking about Ozzy Osbourne, No Rest for the Weekend, and this is the album that came out after The Ultimate Sin. Ultimate Sin is my top favorite Ozzy Osbourne from the 80s. That I enjoy a lot. This one I'm not. I did play a lot also after. Like I said, I prefer Ultimate Sin. So yeah, this one is one that I really need on vinyl. Now I have it on cassette, and this is, I think this is the reissue. It says here 22-bit, and so yeah, this is a remaster. So this is a reissue on cassette. Okay, and this one I'm not sure if I have it on cassette. I think I do. I think this is a double, but I do have a reissue that just came out also. This is Damn Yankees studio album debut. Damn Yankees, can't go wrong. Great band, super group. Next is one that I really wanted to get. I don't own any physical media of this album. I would like to get it on vinyl, and I am in the hunt right now of getting on vinyl. Rock Candy Record Service just remastered it on CD. That's the one that I also want to get. I love Rock Candy CDs. Now this is Vixen, debut album. Oh yeah, so now I have it on cassette. Like I said, I want to get it on vinyl. Next is another one that I don't have at all. Another one that every time I come upon it out in the wild, it's always beat up to crap, you know. A lot of ring wear, the record's all scratched up, and it's one of those albums I really like to get on vinyl someday. I know you can find it easily online, but you know, what can I say? Now I have a cassette, and this cassette is like brand new. I think the guy never played it. I'm talking about Kansas, one of their best album, and this is Point of No Return. This is where the hit song Dust in the Wind is in here. Oh yeah, great album. One of their best albums. Another one that I do not have, not even on vinyl. I'm not sure if this one came out on vinyl. And I'm talking about Billy Idol, Vital Idol. Don't have this one, so now I have it. Thanks to the seller. Okay, this is another one that I think I do have it on cassette. I'm not sure if this is a double. I have to double check. And this is Winger's second studio album, and this is In the Heart of the Young. Oh yeah, great album also. I do have the music on vinyl reissue. Oh, sorry, I think it's Friday Music. My bad. So yeah, and now I'm gonna show you another one. I have two more that he threw in. This one really blew my mind because I have this one on CD, original CD. The one it's the one when it came out. I still have it, and that I bought back when it came out, and now I have it in cassette. I do own vinyl, but the vinyl version that I have is a Korean pressing, South Korea pressing, and it's missing one song. The last song on side B is not there because I heard that it was censored out. I don't know why. but it was censored out. So I'm still on the hunt of getting a European or US pressing that it is complete. It's not censored, so yeah. You can say it's one of my grail. I really love this album, and I'm talking about Steelheart's debut album. Now I have it on cassette, and I have it on CD, and now, like I said, I have it on vinyl, but it's not the one that I want. So yeah, I cannot wait to get a decent, a copy of, like I say, European or US pressing that is completely has all the songs. And last but not least, another one that really, really caught me by surprise that he threw in for free. And I said, well, what are the chances? I do not have this album. And I have streamed it and I loved it a lot. I think this album never came in vinyl, it's only on CD and cassette. And I talk about Dirty Looks, 5 Easy Pieces, and it's another one of those Dirty Looks albums that are awesome and killer. Like I said, I don't own this one, and that really blew my mind when I saw that he threw in this as a free cassette. So I'm so stoked. I wish I can get this one on vinyl someday or get a reissue. Well, anyway, yeah. Okay. Those are all the cassettes that I got from that seller. And like I said, thank you wherever you are. Great deal. I got that like for 29 bucks, something like that. Okay, now I want to show you some vinyl finds. First vinyl finds that I found, I want some common titles. Then I'm going to show you the Grails. This one, I just recently got it on vinyl a couple of weeks ago. But the one that I got is the second pressing. It has a different cover. I always wanted to get the original pressing. The reason I got that pressing first because that was the one that I got back in the day. And now I have the original first pressing. And I'm talking about Taylor Dane and Tell It To My Heart. Now I have the original first pressing. So yeah, like I mentioned in my video, I used to play this one a lot. It was before I got into metal, and I was into pop a lot. So yeah, and the seller also threw in as a bonus this 45, and this is I'll Always Love You on side A, and Where Does That Boy Hang Out on side B. This is a song from this album. So yeah, he had this. I got this one. This is the one, and he had this one as a bonus. So I'm pretty happy. I love collecting 45s, especially with their picture sleeve. Another one from that center that he did the same thing. He gives you the LP plus a 45. This one I do have 2 reissues. I always wanted to get an OG copy, but it's another one that was always beat up when I found it out in the wild. I have a regular reissue plus a Walmart color exclusive. Now I have it on vinyl. And it's a movie soundtrack, one of my top 10 favorite movie soundtracks from the 80s. And I'm talking about Footloose. Now I have an OG copy, and this is a gold label promo. You see right there. So yeah, and he threw in as a bonus this 45 right here, and this is Almost Paradise, another power ballad that got played non-stop on the radio with Ann Wilson and the guy from I forgot his name, from Loverboy. So yeah, it's a great song. So one of these days I want to do a video of my favorite duos from the 80s. Many duos that had major hit songs, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna do a video someday. My favorite duos from the 80s. So yeah. And now I have the OG copy. It's a Ghost Label Pro, but it's OG. It's in very good condition. Okay, now I'm going to show you some Grails. This one, wow, I was so freaking happy when then I saw that it was coming out. It's unofficial pressing, of course. I think an OG copy of this goes for lots of money. And wow, I wish someday get a reissue. But I haven't listened to it, but I heard some of my buddies online who already bought it, and it says it sounds great. And this is a 12 piece set, and I'm talking about Finally Wild Side, Under the Influence, I have it on vinyl now, but of course, like I said, it's a unofficial pressing, but at least I'm so happy I have it on vinyl. I do not own it on no other physical, not on cassette nor CD. You can see this is they got the cover from CD cassette here, compact disc. They just sorry about the glare. There you go. So yeah, but anyway, I'm so glad I have this on vinyl. It's one of those Grails. Okay, next is another one that I truly love. I have OG copy. I have this on everything. I have this on CD, cassette. I have an OG copy. I got also a reissue. This album came in a box set just recently, and now I finally have it on a Japanese pressing. And this one that I really wanted, and it is complete. One of those good things about Japanese pressing, they always throw in some bonus stuff, it's posters, stickers, and every time that I get some Japanese pressing, all those extras and posters and stickers always missing. In this case, this album brought a sticker, and like I said, I was pretty stoked that it was complete. It had the sticker, it has everything, the insert, everything. And I got this one on one of my favorite auction Facebook groups, and the guy sells unofficial press. That's where he got. That's where I got wall sign. But he also sells a lot of Japanese pressings, and I was pretty stoked that I got a good deal on it. And I'm talking about Dakin, Back for the Attack, Japanese pressing. And like I said, here we go. It has the sticker right here. There it is. So yeah, I'm so freaking happy that I have this one on Japanese. My favorite Dakin album. Like I said, I have it all in all the cassettes, CDs, you name it. Now I have it. You can say now I have a complete set. The Japanese pressing is the one that I was missing. So yeah, and it's like near mint. Oh my god, it's beautiful, beautiful copy. Okay, next this is from another Facebook auction group that I'm in. It's a very limited group. They have like only 300 members because the administrators want more. And I did find great deals. Like I said, these are auction. I want them. This one is one that I really wanted to get on vinyl. I think Rock Candy also remastered this one on CD. And I'm talking about Rothschild America. And it's Climbing the Walls. There you go. So yeah, I'm pretty happy I have this one. And this copy is like a near mint also. Okay, OG. I'm so freaking happy I have this one. Rothschild America is one of those US bands that got sued. I show you guys I got another band, a couple of vinyl finds. My last video is called Rothschild from the UK, and it was more they're glam metal. But these guys, they were also named Rothschild. So that band from the UK sued this band for the name. So that's why they switched from Rothschild to Rothschild America. Because the UK band won the case, so yeah. So anyway, it still got the name Rothschild. And it's a great cover. I love the cover. And it's a great album. Killer album. Highly recommend. Okay. Another Grail that I needed on vinyl. This one also, I think, also has a bootleg edition going around. But I have finally found an OG copy from the same Facebook group that I got Rothschild America. Another great deal I got this one. And this is Shark Island. And this is Law of the Order. I'm pretty happy I have this one also on vinyl. OG copy. Here it is. So yeah. So I finally have this one in my collection. So yeah. Okay. Now last but not least, these two are also major Grails of mine. I'm a huge fan of this program. I used to listen to this program a lot back in the 80s. I recently got VCLT, one of their programs from the 80s, and now I have two of them. And I got these pretty cheap. I think they were going for $65 starting bid. Nobody bid. I won them, both of them. There were two different auctions, and I'm talking about American Top 40 with Casey Kasem, and this is the program from June 13, 1987. June 13, 1987, one of my favorite years from the 80s. So yeah, this is a complete. It has all the show notes, all the albums. It's complete. So I'm so happy I have this one. Like I said, I'm trying to hunt these down, but they usually go for a lot of money, almost $100 or more. And I was so stoked that I saw it. I had it in my watch list, and then they sent me an email saying that the biddings was gonna end. When I saw nobody's bidding, I said, well, okay, let me bid on it. And I just bid $65, what they were asking for in the bid, starting price. So that's I wanted for $65 each. So pretty happy. And the last one that I got from that seller, another American Top 40 program, and this one is from I'm sorry, the one before was June. This one from July 27, 1985. The one before I said this one is from June 13, 1987. June 13, 1987, and July 27, 1985. Funny thing, July 27, that's my wife's birthday. Do you believe that? Wow. Wow. I haven't, I didn't notice that before when I got it. I just saw it. July 27, 1985. That's my wife's birthday. Not the year, but the date. So yeah, so stoked. I'm still looking for some of the programs from the 86. That's my favorite year of music from the 80s. So, but at least for 84, 85, great year. A lot of good songs from those years. So yeah, and they're all complete. So I hope you like my video. Sorry it was too long. And I always tell you guys, thank you so much for watching, having the time to watch my channel, my videos. So I will see you on my next video. And like I always say, rock on. Bye, guys.